Hello, and welcome back. So, after a short break and a break from CSGO, you've joined me to the next stream from my Easter holiday break, Easter holiday stream session, and today I will play a game that I wanted to try out for quite some time, and the game is called This is the Police 2. I did play before This is the Police 1, the original version, but I kind of didn't like it. I did play for a few hours, but when playing longer it was kind of terribly boring after some time. So I hope that maybe this one will be more interesting, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this one out. I've read that there are some elements like in XCOM where you kind of do a turn battle system, but obviously I expect it to be way less sophisticated than XCOM. Yeah, but anyway, let's try this one out. Let me just make sure that actually my setup is kind of comfy for gaming. Yeah, and hopefully this one will be much more chilled, much more kind of holiday spirit type of laid-back gaming session. So yeah, without further ado, let's start a new game and let's see how this game looks and behaves. Okay, and I am back. Sorry for the short delay, but I just realized that the game audio was way too high, and basically you wouldn't be able to understand or hear at least what I'm saying, and the game audio was way too loud, so I just lowered it down, and yeah, I'm ready. So let's start a new game of This is the Police 2. Oh yeah. Oh wow, we've got an anonymous call. A gang of drug traffickers, wow. Okay, so we are stepping into the shoes of a local sheriff, dealing with some new arrivals to his town, some drug traffickers. Alright, let's do this. Oh wow. It looks kind of like XCOM, I mean, or Gear Tactics or anything like that, but similarly it looks super, super like a more primitive version of it, right? But still it looks kind of cartoonish, so yeah. Let's see how many FPS do we get. Oh, okay, 120, not bad. Like, for this type of game, I think it's plenty FPS, we don't need more. Okay, so some basic tutorial, like, of course, if you hide behind some covers, it gives you better protection. Okay, so we've got 3 deputies or sheriffs. And we've got some enemies. Okay. I am rocking here a temporary kind of mic arm. Hopefully the one that I ordered will arrive soon, so I ordered a mic arm from Elgato, which should be much better, but this one is just a temporary junk. Anyway, let's go back to our game. So, okay, so we have three our characters in cover, and now apparently we're gonna silently approach one of the enemies and take them down. Cool, let's arrest them. Stun the criminal. Oh wow, okay. Baton, okay. Okay, we've got a knife, wow. Gun. Perks. Pepper spray. Shotgun, yeah. Taser. Alright, but we're gonna just go full CQC, right? Like close quarter combat and just baton the shit out of him. Oh wait, he's not down. He's a resilient suspect. Oh, he's down, okay, but we need to handcuff him.
Get on the ground.
Okay, so suspect number 1 is in custody, in handcuffs.
Roger.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of drug traffickers. And what is going on this? Wait, how can we move? I need to readjust my keyboard. Hold on for this. Like, it's not comfy currently. Let me change my setup and it should be fine. Sorry, just 1 second. Like, god damn, how do we move the camera? Okay, it was working in the original configuration. WSAD. Okay, let's go back to what I wanted to check out. What's going on top of this car? We've got a crucifix and someone stabbed and chained to a crucifix? What the hell? Those are not drug traffickers, those are like mental cases. I mean, drug traffickers, it's... shit, I need to put this one higher to be able to talk to you more easily. Like, drug traffickers are simple people who want just to sell drugs and make some money and go to prison, right? But look at what's going on over here. We've got someone being crucifixed, we've got a bear split in half, we've got some other bodies laying on top of those logs. Like, what the hell is going on here? I don't know. What the hell? What's going on here? Okay, I'm back. I just had to take a moment, like...
Roger.
Let's definitely try to stop them, arrest them, but... Okay, so now we're shooting at a distance, but still tasing, not killing anyone.
Roger.
Okay. Get ready for the arrest. Yeah, sure. Let's arrest the second suspect. Intercept the lookout, okay.
Roger.
Okay. Pepper spray, okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so pepper spray acts at a distance. Alright. And oh, I get it. They are stunned and they have 3 turns to recover. Cool, let's arrest them.
On the ground.
On the ground. Okay. I'm still curious what the hell is just happening, as they are not drug traffickers. Like, jeez, look here, what's going on here? We've got 4 bodies and the 5th burned on the stick. Like some medieval witches. What the hell is going on here? Again, those are not drug traffickers. What the hell? Wow.
On the ground.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Let me change the camera to make it better for you. I sometimes forget to move the camera to a side angle one, so I tend to take half of the screen. Sorry for that. My bad. I just took a look at the second monitor.
We have a visual.
Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, so we've got another suspect in custody. And now... Okay, we are preparing to engage. Our sheriffs have turned into SWAT team. Wow, and we are going in. Okay. I mean, okay, we've got one flank. We've got another sheriff backing us up. Let's do this. Wow, battering ram, okay. Policeman loudly breaks down the door. Okay, let's do this.
Roger.
Whew. Wow, okay, so we're not trying to take down this criminal easily. We're just going guns blazing.
Roger.
Okay, we can actually target different parts of the body, meaning we can disarm or make the suspect drop the weapon.
590.
Okay. Oh, okay, silently. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first thoughts, I mean, at least the interactions from the police side seems to be much more in-depth compared to the first This is the Police, that kind of the original game. I'm interested how does it look when it comes to like regular management rather than the the action sequences like here.
Roger.
Okay. Okay.
Negative.
Okay.
Roger.
Wow. We've got some serious story going on here.
But today I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? No, Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sheriff Wells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy.
Okay, so it seems like our sheriff has died during the breach that we just saw. And now we have some mysterious character, a courier, and he's reading from notes. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe this is some type of story, so let's follow this closely. And I'm gonna mute for now.
To find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right?
Okay, I get it now. So he was basically checking the ingredients that the customer or Mr. whatever his name was ordered. So like in my mind I was suspicious that it's like some shady character, but he was just reading the groceries list to double check that he got everything. So, okay, let's go back. It's not that suspicious.
Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh, I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. Or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something. Maybe even 100. I mean, I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
Okay, so we've got Mr. Nash. I think his name is Jack.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important, we're...
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. Maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him. So we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons
He likes
on
Bloody
Fifth
Shirt, right?
Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot
Series.
is flying around the Earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to
Whoa.
fight an army of skeletons, and the
Weird
skeleton
movies, but
general,
yeah.
you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows Into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the ability to undress people with his mind. So he goes into work, and he works in a bank. And his boss is a real bitch. But the bitch has some great boobs. And she calls him over to her.
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
And she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong. And he asked...
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily, we'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Lily, you do know you don't have to be such a bitch, right?
Okay, so
Bad
I'm
Ears gas station closing.
trying to give this game the benefit of the doubt. Like, we are 5 minutes in and I'm already getting bored, but hey, let's try to stick with it. So we've got a new sheriff. The lady here, I think she became this new sheriff, and like it's not the easiest first day, apparently, or her job is not easy, like compared to the situation she has to deal with her colleagues. But yeah, I'm starting to get a bit worried. Like 5 minutes in, and the game is already getting boring, or the story. But let's carry on and let's be brave.
In half an hour. So if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of smokes until the morning. And if that happens, I'll be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay. I'm ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First, read what you've got so far.
Of course, we won't be able to pay you serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material gain.
No, not just the last sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on,
Read it from the top.
What's going on?
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine you've already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you. I'll be frank. This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood
All right,
was deprived.
that's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off. Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?
Lily, let's just finish it. And then...
They got him. The guy from the flower shop, remember? He's one of the neckties. We're sure this time.
Where are they taking him? Are they bringing him here?
They already did. He's here.
Did he have the goods on him? Has he said anything? What does he know?
Well, you want to find out? Or you're just gonna sit there?
What happened to him?
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when
Okay,
he sat
let's
down,
take a break. Like, I got bored. Like, let me take a 1 minute break, and I will be back with this story. Yeah. So there is something happening. Like, apparently they are bringing some guy that they were investigating. Maybe we will do some type of interrogation. But yeah, I need a break. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to our game and yeah, see what happens in the story.
Cut the shit, Charlie.
what? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily, I think it'd be best if you just...
What's the problem, Gale? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work?
Alright, so
Don't
we're
you
doing
think?
the interrogation at least.
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
Okay, maybe the story will pick up here. Fingers crossed. Alright, we're doing it, the interrogation. Right, cool. I mean, I'm complaining, but already the game is more interesting than the first. This is the police, so let's continue. And maybe it will pick up even more later on. Good, so we have... The police has picked up a suspect from a flower shop or something like that. And now let's do the interrogation. Alright, so I think main story, we are trying to get to solve the question of what happened to the old sheriff, and basically what happened to the 3 deputies that got into the dark room that we just saw during the tutorial. Were there more enemies there? Maybe actually another deputy shot him in the back because he was dirty and taking money from other criminals. So maybe we've got a dirty cop who shot our sheriff in the back, or maybe something else, but let's play more and find out. So what line of questioning should I go with? Alright. Right, let's start easy. Okay. Wait. Oh, there's no voice acting. I was expecting someone to read something and I'm like, isn't he speaking? Isn't he talking? Like, is he silent? And oh, it's not voiced. Wow, that's a shame. It's an interrogation. I would expect someone to read those lines, but hey, let's just read them. Alright, so apparently Wally is saying that we've got the wrong guy, and he has no idea what we are talking about. Oh wow, he's pissing her off, like, what are you, some kind of secretary? That's not what you say to an active sheriff, right, lady? Okay, let's go with the same attitude. Oh, did he lawyer up? I think he lawyered up.
the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just...
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
Oh, okay, they are also the cops. With a suitcase? Are they like torturing him or what's happening?
I just want
You do understand, Gail, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know, Lily. I know.
I need to finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not. I'm here to solve your problem.
Okay, we've got Jack.
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially at our age. You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
Are you
Whoa.
selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. We'll replace your whole water system. A new toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake.
Alright, it's suspicious as fuck, but at least Jack seems to be prepared with this revolver. Let's see what happens.
You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Mr. Well, you see, our farm is just taking its first steps in this business, so I can only visit my customers after I'm done with my day job. But a toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right? Do understand your needs, sir. I myself had to run to the toilet outside for 20 years every night. But when I finally got a toilet inside my house,
Please, go. Just go. I want you to leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for a toilet. But I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment...
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some time, that's all. I know that you'll change your mind. The next time you need to go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me and think, damn, that guy was right. A toilet in the
he's
house
really pushy
is
as a
what
salesman.
every adult man needs. So why don't
I've
we...
asked you to leave. You need to leave. Now. Leave.
All right. But I bet you won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now, you won't last a week.
That's creepy. What is going on here? Okay. That's really creepy. Wow, okay. Jack is definitely on the edge. And he definitely doesn't need a new toilet. Why do I have some different answers, and how do they affect the game? Do they affect the game in any way? It's confusing. I have no idea what's happening, but let's play along. Okay, so he's like a bounty hunter, old cap, old fat maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay, so he's retired. And I think a bounty hunter as well? I don't know. What are you afraid of? Okay. Okay, next. What's next? Okay, let's go with this one. Finally, no more questions.
We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the phase 3. Phase 3 is where
we don't have a lot of time. They're
So they
moving
were
their
torturing
headquarters,
him.
but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. It's north of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Forsetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Sound good to you, Lily?
Okay, so we've got some more XCOM action. We are storming some more drug traffickers. Yeah, drug trafficking. Alright, alright. Oh, we can choose the police officers that we take for this mission. Okay, I remember now. Oh, actually, are we just sending them, or are we also playing? I don't remember. Okay. Oh, we've got a drug bust. Oh no, it's our... Wow, it's Jack, right? The retired dude who's now a bounty hunter. He got drunk and wrote this letter. Oh wow. That's gonna end bad.
I'm for the Sheriff's Department. No. Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. You couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Oh, they just didn't bother. Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I...
Okay.
while I interrogate the suspect, huh?
Wow, okay. That's not okay.
What's your name, old man?
Boy.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
Yeah, the truth is crazy.
Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you
He's
something,
like a psycho.
Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. Caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. But here you are. This filth. You don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren?
Dude is crazy.
Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Shit, Charlie, what the hell? Do you want...
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay? So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. 'Cause you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come.
It's making
but
me
here I
uncomfortable.
am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think I found something.
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
Oh.
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
What? Really?
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep. Yep, looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. And any of this other junk we might need.
I'm so confused right now. Like, Jack was a bounty hunter and ex-cop, ex-fed. I don't get it. Was it planted? Was he not aware of the drugs that he was keeping an eye on? Was he aware of? He mentioned working with mafia. Is it what he referred to? Like, was he doing this consciously? Like, working with mafia, keeping an eye on the 27 kilograms of coke, and that's what he meant in the letter? Okay, let's see what happens.
I'd like, I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, You said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No. I'm just... Are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
You could... Do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to all this, and I'm not sure I ever will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff. Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so... It's even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake. And I want to help you out here because I...
There was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's... but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying... Listen, Sheriff Reed, you have to listen to me very carefully. I'm a policeman, just like you know?
Oh, so you must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, that's... It's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, Would you like to see my real document, Sheriff? Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table, see? Looks like a jewelry box.
It's getting more interesting.
We'll crack it open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Just open the box, and you'll find my passport in there. My real passport. My name's Jack Boyd. The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box, and I'll explain everything, please.
You say you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here, the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me.
Alright, so the story is picking up a bit. So indeed, he had apparently no idea about the drugs in the back of his house. Like in real life it wouldn't matter, right? Like you would be screwed for like whatever, 20 years probably. But I mean, in this case, like story-wise, the game is picking up, so let's see what happens next. Should I click something? Yes, please, go ahead. Like, what? Okay. I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was frozen. Okay, no booby trap there. It didn't explode.
Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you.
All right. Okay, she got his real documents and left. Alright, she's back. Oh, he's
Sheriff
wanted.
Reed,
Do you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in Freeburg last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used. And
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this, I think. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say, you seem like the kind of person
We've
who...
known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've made any impression on you at all. Whatever you've got yourself mixed up in, I hope that you find justice. If that's really what you want. But for now, all I know is this. You're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder. Your folder. That's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of my detective's work. If you're having trouble with the case, I'm sure I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I'm...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just for a minute, forget about all that, this whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help.
Yeah, the murder
Maybe
of the
I'm
old
an
sheriff.
imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe I'll even turn out to be a lunatic, scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that? Don't you want to give me a chance since you've got nothing to lose? Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me? That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
Yeah, let's see where this leads. Okay.
I guess I'm going crazy.
Alright. Oh, we need to do some detective work. Alright, let's try to arrange a line of events. Okay, let's examine the testimony and then the frames. Alright. Alright, so we've got some wrestler. That's a nickname, and he's wearing a wrestling mask. Okay. Alright, we've got a Latino man with a big sport bag. And taking off a mask, alright. Okay. Alright, okay. So victim's wife, okay. She was leaving and there was someone with a mask. Yeah, none of the frames really match it. So let's continue. Okay. Okay, so the wife came to borrow some salt. Okay. Okay, so the victim was watching TV and yelling at the roof. Another Frosty, not the best husband, got it. Blah blah blah. Okay. So his wife decided to start being a vegetarian, give it a try. Blah blah blah. Okay, and they argued about meat. Still nothing that fits our frames. Alright, the bathroom is covered in blood. Corpse was butchered. Yes, that's true. Alright. We've got a garbage bag. Okay. Alright, so a garbage bag. Okay. And Alright, there was no struggle and single cut death. And the body was dismembered after death. So first death, next dismemberment. Okay. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames to fit. Okay, let's go back to this one. She mentioned something about damn, I'm not sure about this one. Oh, so we can... I got it. So we can... Oh, so we can try different suspects. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's the wife, so she would be arguing about her being vegetarian and he hating it. Next. Next, he's like the typical lazy husband. And she murders him. And she works at the grocery store, okay? Bathroom. Alright, wait, the bathroom is covered in blood. Okay. I think we might be ready. Let's try this. Should we? Wait. Yeah, let's go with it.
Look.
Okay, I kind of enjoyed this part of the game. The wrestler? I know, seemed far-fetched.
Lily, are you there? Lily!
Lily here. Come in.
Can you grab the box of flashbang grenades and get over here? There's
Wow,
no time
what's
to
going on?
lose. Lily!
Copy. I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm not sure if she's impressed or not, but I think the storyline made sense, the frames that we put together, and now I think it's XCOM time.
So?
I'm not seeing anything.
Lily, it's time.
Yes, just let me look at the plan.
Lily, we've got everything covered.
Gale, I need to take a look at the plan.
Ugh. Okay, like,
Gale.
let's do one more mission and then
Lily, do you want to look at the plan or do you want to
I will
change
stop
the
this
plan?
game
I
at
need
the
to see
stream.
the plan before I decide whether I need to change it.
Okay, let's skip this.
Gale?
Alright, so we can take a plan before we engage. Alright. Alright. So our objectives are to interrogate a suspect, get all the information, and outfit and assign our strike team. Alright. So this is a starting point. Yeah, I don't get it. Alright. Oh, I get it. So there is speed, shooting, negotiation. Okay, negotiation. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't get it. They were already assigned to the to those points, and we could change something. No, let's go with the default. I get it now. Yeah, let's proceed. Let's not change the assignment. I bet that it's the beginning of the game, so the assignment is the one that makes sense.
Get him over here. Someone needs to go get Kanan. Does anyone know Kanan lives? Jesse, grab that blue bag over there. Bring it over here. I'll call him. Bring me that bag. I'll call Kanan.
What happened?
Jesus, Jesse, we don't have time for that. Bring me that bag.
Lily, put pressure here. Press there and don't let him make it. You think he'll make it?
You need to put something under his head.
What just happened? I don't get it. Someone died? Okay, so no XCOM mission, like just story mode. Okay, okay.
What was his name? I mean the deceased officer.
Oh, okay.
What's his name?
So we've got another Death officer.
Were you close?
No, but... No. We went to school together.
Sheriff Reed,
Sheriff.
Okay, so one day later.
Any other questions?
So how long you been working undercover?
Since February.
So
Oh, she let him out, okay? They are working together.
Mr. Nash will partly take over management of the department.
Oh wow, he's
Some
taking
of you
over.
will now be his subordinates. Bad news, Cliff. I'm still the sheriff. Well, if you understand everything and there's no more questions, then let's...
Wait, I have a question. When are we going to take that thing down?
I meant questions for Mr. Nash.
Then I have a question for Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash, when are we going to take that thing down?
When are we taking that thing down?
We're not taking it down.
Sorry, bud. Looks like it's staying up.
That's enough. Everybody back to work.
Alright, so there is some development and Jack is now the boss. Oh, I remember those. So, I don't get it. I'm okay with the guy taking a sick leave, so should I continue? Alright. So bad. Okay. Okay, so we need to assign some officers for some different tasks today. Okay. Alright, we can assign items. So today's shift, like should I select someone? Deselect? I don't get it. I cannot click any selection. Oh, or is it just informing me? Okay. Okay. So we can assign some Utilities? Auto assign, yeah, let's go with auto assign. Okay, and the first day started, but yeah, I don't really want to play much longer.
516 in progress.
It bored me, but let's maybe complete one day. A drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking several cars. Blah 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 blah. I think it should be quite easy, so let's maybe pick like 2 officers, right? And just send them. Jeez, that's so bad. Okay, what is this? Okay, so our 2 officers are responding to the situation here. I think it should be an easy one. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, he's standing on the rooftop of his truck, pissing on anyone who approaches, alright. What can we do? Drive into the truck with a patrol car? No. Shoot the drunken worker? No. Hey Mr. Fire. Let's go with this one. Yes, how can I confirm? Oh, shoot, negotiation, yeah, let's take this one.
516 complete.
Alright, easy mission. Okay, I have a skill point to spend. Okay, let's go with intelligence. And here with negotiation. Alright, some new perks. Cool.
551 in progress.
What's happening now? Attempted robbery, so it's much more serious now. On the other hand, the robbery doesn't sound that serious, like maybe it's a relative, like a girl entered the vault, stole an urn filled with human ashes, so... I would like to see the attributes. Okay, it's here. Let's have someone with negotiation skills. Oh, her, let's use Deputy Shiny. And also no strengths, negotiation, very strong negotiator, okay, but let's go with intelligence. Okay. I think 2 officers will be enough. Hopefully. A girl with an urn in one hand is climbing outside through a small storage window, singing a cap. She screams, "Don't touch me, I'm fulfilling the last will of my beloved." Right, so that's a serious dedication, but probably she's not like the most evil person, the most evil criminal. Her parents would rather die than let me destroy her ashes. Okay, so what options do we have? Convince the girl to try to reach an understanding with the deceased parents, grab the girl by her foot. Yeah, let's go with negotiation.
551 complete.
You're right, we must transform. You're right. Right, so it worked pretty nice with negotiation. And now we've got 1 skill point. So... let's go with intelligence. And here, let's go with negotiation. I think negotiation might be really important. Interrogation pair. Okay.
573 in progress.
What's happening here? A man in police uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everyone down and demanding money. Alright, so we've got some imposter, but at the same time he might be dangerous. Meaning he might have a gun, right? So let's take someone who actually can shoot. Let's take the negotiator, but also someone who can shoot actually. What's going on? No one can shoot. Oh, they are still returning from patrol. Okay. Okay. Climsy, you're on. You're up. Okay. Let's go with 2 officers again. Okay. Have they arrived yet? Yes, they did. A man in police uniform. Okay. A man in police uniform. Blah blah blah. Turn on the siren. Order him to surrender. Hi there, colleague. You're gonna. Which option should we choose? I mean, if we turn on the siren, he might run away. We don't necessarily want to chase him down. We should probably just take him into the custody, right? So, so just cuff him, but okay, let's go with the fun aspect and negotiator. Yeah, he's contact running. No, for sure, let's not shoot him. Do we want to run after him? Officer Flower Pot has the speed, but driving makes more sense, but okay.
573 complete.
Okay. Solved. No one died, no one got shot, so it's okay. Let's increase the speed of Officer Flower Pots. Okay. Oh, and that's it, okay. Cool, end of the day. So, actually, going through the day, like now, it was probably the most enjoyable part of this game so far. So, I feel kind of optimistic for the next time I play this game. So probably tomorrow I will play some more of this. This is the Police 2. The story, I mean, so the sheriff has been killed, and the new sheriff has met this old timer, this old ex-retired police office captain or whomever, like the chief of police, being now on the bounty list from the feds, and he will help the new sheriff solve the mystery of who killed the original sheriff, what happened. So it's like, okay, but like managing the daily life of your police officers and assigning skills, I think it's much more fun. So I'm looking forward to it actually. And so far the game looks much better than This is the Police 1. Okay, let me save the game and we'll call it a day. So what's happening now? I don't get it. Are these rewards? Now it says buy. Buy? What's happening? Can I, is it hiring? Can I hire someone? Oh, okay, so I've got 15 of those something coins. Okay, I think I should probably invest more into equipment because I haven't run out yet of police officers. No, I was not even close. I always had some police officers, but they were not equipped well, so let me actually spend the money on equipment. And I don't think I need anyone else new right now, so yeah, that's it. Oh, got it. At the end of each day you have to select the cops that will work tomorrow's shift. Let's select like, oh, and here we can see how tired they are, so let's select the cops that are rested. Okay. Okay, so we've got how many? One, sorry, 4. It's not enough. Okay, we need more. Okay, do we have some strong negotiators? No, we don't. We need at least 2 more cops. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, we had a checkpoint, so we can quit now. Oh, after this cutscene.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to show
Makes
scale.
sense.
It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in
Sounds
like
fair.
20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
Okay, so the investigation continues.
Ah, Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh? Our first meeting didn't go so smooth.
Oh, I think it's the psycho cop, right? That beat
You
the
really
shit out of him.
must forgive me, Mr. Nash, for being so rude to you. It was rude of me to arrest you. You gotta admit, you don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys? But I didn't hit you too hard. I tried to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster.
No, he's psycho. He's got a total
I didn't mean
psycho.
to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups here. Why be offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer. Well, I don't know, more professionalism, you know? You seem like the kind of guy who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the bathroom?
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried not to hit any vital organs. Ah!
He's not that old. Okay. Alright, so we need to take care of some small requests like this one. Okay. Okay, so we've got 6 officers for the day. Let's auto assign. And it looks like we've got a lot of equipment, so I like it. And let's start the day. And I'm actually calling this a day as well. Yeah. Let's quit. Alright, so when we actually get to managing like the daily life of all the officers, it's quite interesting, even more than the main story. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more of This Is the Police 2, and I will make sure to tag you along and stream as well when I do play some more. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you another time playing some other random game that I enjoy and sharing it with you while I do so. So for now, that's it. Thank you for joining.